On Tuesday, September 3rd, 2 days ago, Infowars.com put out an emergency news release because a high-level source at an Air Force base in West Texas, where the B-1B bombers are located, told us that secret mothballed nuclear weapons that weren't even supposed to be on the base were brought out of mothballs and loaded on trucks. And the police said, where are these going? Nobody's signing for it. The base commander simply gave orders, and everybody knew that this was completely irregular. The truck drivers said, all we're told is this is going to South Carolina, and we don't know where it goes from there. Now, Anthony and I went on to speculate about this being used for a false flag, not just a strike in the Middle East or on Russia, and that missing warheads could be used to basically hold the East Coast hostage, or could be blamed on a foreign enemy. This is how you take down a free country, is you have criminal elements within it that hold the nation hostage to terror, that build a police state grid in the name of fighting terror, and then hold that threat over the public if they don't give in to your demands. Just like they got caught staging a false flag with the chemical weapons in Syria, now they're desperate. It's all starting to come out, and the tyrants are desperate. This could be their false flag to bring in full martial law.
Who knows what they're actually wanting to do with this nuclear weapon, this nuclear warhead? We could stop a potential false flag scenario inside the United States right now by exposing this.
This is going to be the mother of all terrorist attacks. It's going to make 9/11, a government operation from beginning to end, look like a picnic.
And they engineered, on record in hindsight, World War I to get League of Nations.
That's right.
World War II, engineered, financed, enemies built up to try to get it. And then they're going to use World War III. I mean, that's their plan. That's their program. That's what they do.
That's right.
You know, I've been in public speaking for 60 years, and what I'm about to say this afternoon may be about the most important topic, the most serious topic, and the most alarming topic that I have ever talked about in those whole 60 years. How important understanding the truth about 9/11 is as perhaps our best available means of forestalling that terrible possibility. Now, I'm the third person, I think, to remind you of what Brzezinski warned Congress about last February, that an attack on Iran would lead to a spreading and deepening quagmire, and that it would very probably be preceded by, and these are his words, a terrorist act in the United States blamed on Iran.
And I emphasize what I'm about to say. The final destination on this downhill track is likely to be a head-on conflict with Iran and with much of the world of Islam at large. A plausible scenario for a military collision with Iran involves Iraqi failure to meet the benchmarks, followed by accusations of Iranian responsibility for the failure, then by some provocation in Iraq or a terrorist act in the United States blamed on Iran, culminating in a quote-unquote defensive U.S. military action against Iran.
It almost sounds as if we should invite him to our conference. He doesn't say an incident by Iran, he said an incident blamed on Iran.
Or a terrorist act in the United States blamed on Iran, blamed on Iran, blamed on Iran.
He doesn't say an incident by Iran, he said an incident blamed on Iran, and that, of course, is what frightens all of us here so much.
It's up to you.